this episode of Voice Vote, I am at the campus of the Indian Institute of Foreign Trade in New Delhi. I'm here with 4 students, and my first question to you guys would be, when you vote in 2014, what is it that you're voting for? Are you voting against corruption? Are you voting for development?
See, the most important thing is development, yes, but at the same time we should be looking at the candidates, not just you look at a party and then you cast your vote based on the party. I think important is that you look at the candidate, you look what he has done to your constituency, and then based on that you give him your vote.
So we want development, we want leader who can be decisive and who can take India forward.
I think voting will be a multi-factor approach. The deciding factors will be development, corruption, and the attitude of the leader.
The fact that we're talking about corruption this time around, do you think it is unique to 2014, the fact that corruption is taking center stage? And will you give any credit of this to Arvind Kejriwal?
What I feel that this particular time, Arvind Kejriwal definitely, like corruption was always one of the pointers for the election, but this particular time, Arvind Kejriwal has brought corruption to the forefront of election.
Look at the voters, and corruption is something a lot of people are discussing, be it at this, be it at a business school or be it at a local chai wala stall. You'll see a lot of people discussing corruption. So this is an important issue where they can bring a certain sense of connect. They can get a lot of votes based on that.
When you talk about elections in 2014, does history play a role when you go to vote? Do you think the Gujarat riots of 2002 will play any role on your mind?
I would like to say one thing, why people are targeting Modi with 2002 riots is because they do not have a single other factor by which they can actually target him.
I think that is his Achilles heel. If you look at 2002 riots, the thing is that he was the chief minister at that time, and what people are looking more than development is security. Now, being the chief minister, he could have done a lot of things. So I think since you asked whether development was the most important issue, yes, security is an important issue that people will be looking, and this is something, that riots is something that would haunt him in these elections.
But one of the factor is Muslim votes. Gujarat, there was a riots in 2002 in Gujarat, but Muslim votes are still divided. Congress are still targeting on Muslim votes, and this will be a decisive factor for Narendra Modi.
When we talk about 2014, we have to talk about Rahul Gandhi as well. So when he talks about issues like women's empowerment, when he talks about right to information, does these things also appeal to you?
Yes. See, the issues that even Rahul Gandhi has brought up is true. It's something that we need to look at. But the thing is that he hasn't been able to bring in that much support. Say for example Narendra Modi, his marketing campaign has been exceptional.
Truly, as a business student, he said the marketing is lacking as far as Rahul Gandhi is concerned.
Yeah, and I would actually agree to his particular point of view.
For the last decade, what India lacks is the strong leadership. We have Manmohan Singh, who is the best man to lead a country, but he was not a strong leader. So even Rahul Gandhi, he hasn't projected himself as a strong leader.
The next issue we come to is crony capitalism. One issue that has been discussed at length during this election. How do you want your future leaders to address the issue? If there is no relationship with India Inc., we call it trust deficit. If there's too much veering towards corporate India, we say it is crony capitalism.
See, I think that should be a relationship with the industry also. The government needs to have a close connect with the industry, because that is something that will help in their development. Now they are talking of development, and if you don't bring the industry with you, I don't think you can actually achieve it. So it's actually important that you listen to the industry and at the same time you work with them.
I would here like to follow the model of developed countries, where what they have done is they have actually made the election very transparent. What I would like my future leaders to do is make the funding very transparent.
Well, first thing is we have to, there are 2 factors, accountability and transparency.
We've seen a market rally in the last few weeks. P. Chidambaram, the incumbent finance minister, says it is because of the certain measures that he has introduced and his government has introduced in the past few months. While Narendra Modi says that it is with the expectation that he will become the prime minister. Which claim do you think is more acceptable?
See, the thing is that you look at the market, and a market is actually the best place, which is something it gauges the expectation of the people, and then based on that it moves up or down. So I think the market expects Narendra Modi to come to power, and that is why you are seeing the Sensex touching more than 22,000 plus.
So I think this particular time people are expecting a change. So what the Sensex is actually showing is, I think, the expectation of people that Narendra Modi will be coming and he will be taking some decisive actions, and India will definitely go from the low phase growth to higher phase growth.
So on a scale of 10, rate Narendra Modi, Arvind Kejriwal and Rahul Gandhi.
I think Rahul Gandhi I would say 6, Narendra Modi 7, and Arvind Kejriwal I would say 8. I think he lacks a little bit of experience, but I think probably the next election he would be getting 9.
Rahul Gandhi, I'll give him 4 because of the indecisiveness that he has shown. Arvind Kejriwal, till the Delhi elections, I would have given him 8.5 or 9, but then right now I'll give him 6 for the fact that he has actually not been able to stand on one issue. Narendra Modi, I think he is the best bet at the moment, so I'll give him a 9.
I'll give Narendra Modi a 8 because, in my opinion, also he is to be the best candidate that India is witnessing in this election. Rahul Gandhi is 6 probably because of the Congress government. You can never neglect the 60-year-old Congress party in India. And Arvind Kejriwal 5.
I'll give Arvind Kejriwal 8. He is immature, as in not something to show, and he left Delhi government in 49 days only. Rahul Gandhi, I'll give him 7 or 6, 6.5.
It's too little too late for Rahul Gandhi. Narendra Modi clearly is the winner here, but there is hope for Arvind Kejriwal. So therefore I'm guessing if he is watching this, it is IIFT that he should target, because the people here have a lot of hope from the young leader that Arvind Kejriwal is.